Wear a Datsun 240Z on your wrist. Limited edition Seiko watches. Experience the thrill of the Datsun 240Z with exclusive Seiko watches. Imagine wearing a piece of automotive history right on your wrist. Seiko has unveiled a stunning collection of limited edition watches that pay homage to the legendary Datsun 240Z, a car that not only captured hearts, but also triumphed in the 1971 East African Rally. These new Prospex Speedtimers are not just timepieces. They are a celebration of racing heritage and design excellence, a rich legacy. Both the Datsun 240Z and the original Seiko Speedtimer made their debut in 1969, marking the beginning of a remarkable journey. Seiko played a pivotal role in supporting the 240Z during its racing endeavors, culminating in a spectacular victory at the challenging East African Rally in 1971. This shared history is beautifully reflected in the design of the new watches, which incorporate elements inspired by the iconic car, including its striking red and black color scheme, and various Datsun logos featured prominently on both the front and back of the watches. The collection. The entry-level model, the Prospex Speedtimer SRQ057, is a true collector's item, limited to just 500 pieces. It features a luxurious black leather strap, classic Datsun italic lettering, and dials that echo the original 1969 Speedtimer design. Next in line is the Prospex Solar Speedtimer SSC957, with an anticipated production of around 4,000 units. This model boasts a sophisticated gray and black metal strap, a 1-hour chronograph function, and a 24-hour sundial. Seiko claims that this solar-powered watch can operate for up to 6 months on a single charge, making it both stylish and practical. Finally, the Prospex Speedtimer Compact 6R SPB517 rounds out the trio, with 2,500 units set to be produced. This watch features a black strap, vibrant red and white inner circles, and a blue rectangle framing the Datsun logo. Additionally, it includes a countdown timer, perfect for tracking crucial race intervals like tire changes or refueling stops. Of course, it can also serve as a gentle reminder for your key and biscuit breaks. Availability and pricing. Are you intrigued? These remarkable timepieces will be available starting in September, with prices ranging from £880 to £2,950. Join the conversation. What do you think about the fusion of automotive history and watchmaking? Do you believe that such collaborations enhance the appeal of both products? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss how these limited edition watches might just be the perfect accessory for car enthusiasts and collectors alike. Seiko SPB 513, a Prospex Speedtimer mechanical watch with a unique countdown bezel. Imagine a watch that's designed for speed, but doesn't have a chronograph function. Sounds like a paradox, right? But that's exactly what the new Seiko Prospex Speedtimer Mechanical SPB 513 is all about. As a self-proclaimed watch enthusiast, I have to admit that my first thought when hearing about a Speedtimer was that it would be a chronograph, given that all the modern Speedtimer watches in Seiko's catalog are indeed chronographs. However, this new Prospex Speedtimer Mechanical SPB 513 breaks the mold by not being a chronograph that tracks elapsed time. So, what does it do then? The Seiko Prospex Speedtimer Mechanical SPB 513 is still a racing-inspired wristwatch, but its functionality extends far beyond the world of racing. In fact, chronographs aren't limited to just motorsports either. Instead of a chronograph, the SPB 513 combines a time and date watch with a countdown bezel, which can be used to track the time remaining before the start of a race or target durations, such as a pit stop. But here's where it gets practical. I could use it to ensure I don't take too long a lunch break or to cook my pasta to perfection. And this is the part most people miss, the versatility of a countdown bezel. The case of the SPB 513 is made of stainless steel, measuring 39.5 millimeters in diameter and 12 millimeters thick, with a nicely faceted and finished design that features both brushed and mirror-polished elements. The compact lugs ensure a comfortable fit on most wrist sizes, and a second crown at the 4 o'clock position operates the bidirectional inner countdown bezel scale. But how do you use a countdown bezel, you ask? Let's say you need to take your pasta out of the pot after 10 minutes. You would align the numeral 10 of the inner bezel with the current position of the central minutes hand, and once the hand reaches the triangle of the inner bezel scale, it will signal that the 10-minute countdown is complete. It's a simple yet effective feature that's sure to come in handy in various situations. One of the surprising features of the SPB 513 is its robust depth rating. It's water-resistant to 200 meters, making it perfect for aquatic-related activities or even just cooking pasta. The dial of the SPB 513 features a matte silver-white finish that's crisp and clean, with a full set of blackened applied hour indices that provide enhanced legibility. The central hours and minutes hands have lumi-bright fillings, and the central seconds hand is orange-tipped, matching the last 15 minutes of the inner bezel countdown scale. The outer perimeter of the dial is black, with a fully hashed outer minutes ring and a countdown timer inner bezel. And yes, there's a date complication at 4:30 that blends pretty well into the silver-white dial. The SPB 513 comes with a Jubilee-esque bracelet that adds a touch of elegance and flair to the overall design. The large, shaped and brushed link pieces are connected to each succeeding piece via two narrower polished link pieces, creating a unique and visually appealing look. Inside the watch, the in-house automatic 6R55 movement ticks away, providing a 3 Hz frequency and a 72-hour power reserve. The movement is said to have a regulation range of +25, -15 seconds per day, but many owners of 6R55-driven Seiko watches report much better usage accuracy than that range would suggest. So what's the verdict? For $8,500, which is roughly under US dollars, Seiko is offering a 200-meter water-resistant watch with an in-house 3-day automatic caliber, a handsome dial and layout, and a fun countdown timer twist. It's a pretty darn good deal if you ask me, at least as long as the movement runs with reasonable accuracy. But here's the question. Is the lack of a chronograph function a deal-breaker for you, or do you think the countdown bezel is a worthy alternative? Let us know in the comments. The Seiko Prospex Speedtimer Mechanical SPB 513 is available now for purchase worldwide, priced at $8,700. So, what do you think? Is this watch a speed demon or a slow burner? Share your thoughts and join the conversation. 7 best solar-powered watches for men, from Cartier to Seiko. 7 super-efficient solar-powered watches for low-maintenance men, from Cartier to Seiko. This week, Seiko partnered with Japanese car brand Datsun to release a limited edition chronograph. It's called the Prospex Solar Speedtimer, and it's fueled by some niche racing history. The red and black color scheme nods to Datsun's much-loved Fairlady Z car, which was covered in Seiko logos when it finished first in the East Africa Safari Rally in 1971. A bit random, maybe, but a welcome collab nonetheless. It's a nice watch. But it was the solar-powered movement that really caught our attention. Crafted in-house by Seiko, the eco-friendly, no-battery-required V192 mechanism can be charged by both natural and artificial light, meaning that our gray skies won't stand between you and the timepiece, of which only 500 have been made. It got us thinking about our favorite solar-powered watches too. The benefits of the technology, which has been in use since the early 70s, are many. Solar-powered watches generally offer a greater power reserve than their mechanical brethren. Seiko's runs for 6 months. They're super accurate and require less servicing over time. No wonder some of the world's biggest brands continue to invest in the process. Without further ado, we decided to list some of the best solar-powered options on the market, from an elegant Cartier to a hardy field watch. 1. Cartier Tank Must Watch. 2. Seiko Prospex Solar Speedtimer X Datsun Fairlady Z Limited Edition. Advertisement. Continue reading below. 3. ProMaster Diver. 4. Casio Oceanus S100 Advertisement. Continue reading below. 5. Timex Expedition Gallatin Solar now 21% off. 6. Seiko Prospex Tuna Arnie Diver Men's Watch. MPN SNJ025P1. Advertisement. Continue reading below. 7. Zhenghan's Max Bill Mega Solar. But here's where it gets controversial. Some argue that solar-powered watches are gimmicky, especially when they're limited editions or tied to specific brands. And this is the part most people miss. The fact that these watches still require occasional maintenance, even if it's minimal. While the V192 mechanism is self-charging, it's not completely maintenance-free. For example, the watch might need a quick check every few months to ensure its solar panels are functioning optimally. Still, there's a growing trend among tech-savvy men who prefer low-maintenance timepieces. If you're looking for a watch that doesn't require frequent service or a charging cable, these solar-powered options could be the perfect fit. But here's the catch. The solar panels may not work as well in darker conditions, and the energy efficiency can vary depending on the brand. What do you think? Are solar-powered watches worth the extra cost, or are they just a fashion statement? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.